Hi guys, how is everybody doing? I hope everyone had a good April Fool's. I'm the kind that really hated April Fools on the internet until internet reviewing started, because it's always the same things. Oh, we put the text upside down on the website, or oh my god, the whole site's been done up for My Little Pony, and it's been done before. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's 2012. If your Transformer site is still doing GoBots instead, you're a little behind. I've seen far better spoofs, to be honest with you. But the video people that I follow now have put out some hysterical stuff. If you follow Spoonie or Linkar at all, they both put out brilliant April Fool's videos. So I'm starting to really like April Fools on the internet now. Unfortunately, I didn't get to join in this year. That's what upsets me, because I'm proud. I mean, I haven't done many April Fools videos, but I'm kind of proud of the ones I have done. I mean, I might put that Invisible Mirage review up with my top 10 favorite videos I've ever done. And I had one planned. I had one I was really happy with. I've been waiting to do a video like it for a long time, and it's something that's very out of my area. And April Fool's Day is the only day I can pull it off. The payoff to the whole video depends on that being that day. Unfortunately, by the time I had it in mind and by the time it was really in place and structured, unfortunately it was just too late. Because it's out of my realm, I'm not properly prepared for the material that it requires, and I just didn't have the time to get it all done. So that's really unfortunate, because that was a lot of busting my ass trying to get it done in time, and it's just no way. I can get it written, I can get it filmed, but the extra material I need for it, not happening. So unfortunately, that will have to wait for another year. I don't know. It bugs me. It really bugs me. But so that's an unfortunate thing. So that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is what the title above my head says. We are here to talk of high adventure in multiple ways. And the first thing I will mention is, yeah, there's a box here. This one came from Henshin Justice member Negative, with a K at the beginning. He previously sent me Final Form Ride series Decade and The End. And yeah, he sent me Kuga too. Very cool of him to do. And this time he's trying to top himself. But before I crack this open, I'll explain why I've been so quiet on the YouTube front lately. Look, I don't have to break out the big sharp things from my wall anymore. I have an actual box cutter. One of the big reasons why I have not been, one of the reasons I've actually been very quiet on the video front, and I know everyone's going to say, no, take your time, your videos are worth waiting for. I appreciate that, guys, but I really do need to be more productive. The reason is because I have been on a big run of videos lately. I've been producing a lot, so I decided to take a break and kind of enjoy a new game that came out for the Wii U called Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. This is rather obscure in America. The Kamen Rider guy is a fan of something that's obscure in America. But in Japan, it's enormous. Like, it's like Call of Duty level franchise. And this is one of the rare games that came out in the US. And it's one of the rare games that came out in the US on a system I actually own. And the reason I got this is my friend Sean, actually. I completely blame him for all my lost productivity, time, and life here. And the 60 bucks, because this is a Capcom game that I paid full retail for the day it was out. I'm still hating Capcom for what they did to Mega Man. Okay? Giving them 60 bucks for a game hurt me. More than that, though, it's so rare when I get a game at full price. I'm always the guy that's like 2 years behind because I'm waiting to pay like 30 bucks for the game. I want to play it, just not right away. It's what I did for Left 4 Dead, and by the time I actually bought it, nobody was playing anymore. So this is the first time in a long time I bought a game brand new. Probably the first time I bought it day one. And it's all because of my friend Sean, who, this is the guy I previously bought my Complete Selection Gaia memories from. My T2 Gaia memory set. You'll remember the video I did for him and the sale thing and all that. Very cool guy. We kind of got to know each other after that video and after that sale. I hang out in his stream on, I want to say Twitch TV. I never pay attention to the website. Anyway, if you want to follow him, he streams this game like all the time. Like he streamed the previous version for the PSP. He's streaming this version now that he's put in like almost 200 hours on. Yeah, the game is that good. And you should see some of the epic stuff he's fighting at, because he's like enormously high level in this game already. And for the fans of well, I'll put that off. I'll say this right now: if you actually want to check it out, he usually goes by Hope Within Chaos. So look on Twitter, look on Twitch, find him there, and he usually streams at late at night, early in the morning. And if you catch the stream in the Eastern Time Zone AM hours, Justin, Jew Wario, will also be on stream playing with him. And for Mr. Rogers, as he comes off in his videos, he's got a foul mouth playing this game, and it's kind of hysterical. But extremely cool guy, and extremely cool game. So if you're curious about the game, go watch, go check him out. I might link it. I might put a link to his feed so you can follow it. So yeah, check the description, see if I put a link. Because the game is awesome. I mean, the way I describe it is, it's like Shadow of the Colossus for multiple players. Because it's all about the boss fights. And it's not as simple as Shadow of the Colossus, because for the bosses, the whole point of the game is to really be a hunter. Like, see how they move, affect their behavior with your items, and learn how they move to calculate what attack they're going to do next. How does their body language show what they're about to do? Are they about to shoot a fireball, lunge, retreat, sting, tail whip, whatever, and move your character accordingly. And what's rewarding about the game is it's not a typical RPG. It's closer to what I would call Dungeons and Dragons with everyone being a warrior class. There are no healers, there are no mages, there's no nothing. There's you, whatever set of weapons you want to pick from. There's like over a dozen weapons in this game. They all give you a completely different experience. And it's just whatever fits your style. And what happens in the game is, why it's rewarding is, aside from a ranking system that you get online, like right now I'm Hunter rank 5, and Sean is like Hunter rank 72. I'm a little behind. But what's rewarding about the game is, aside from that higher ranking, all your character is based completely on what armor and equipment you find and build yourself. You beat monsters, you take their parts, you go to a forge, you make new armor, and you look awesome. And this armor I got right now, I look like a freaking Decepticon. Like a Decepticon from hell or something. Because it's just big spikes, big purple with green lights on it. It's awesome. Very epic. So it's a very different type of game, and it's very addictive too, because there's always something more to do. Like, no matter how far I've come in this game, I have not run out of things to do, creatures to fight. There's always new missions. There's a ton of it's like weekly DLC for this game, like 1 or 2 new missions that they give you online only. And that's the other cool part. It is an online game. There's a nice single player, but there's a really good online, where it's 4 people at a time taking on these missions. And you have to complete certain missions in order to up your rank and fight bigger, better, tougher monsters. And some that you can only fight in these super high ranks. And what's really cool about that is the online system is not only easy, from what I've seen, it's very friendly. I was in a room trying to go from Hunter rank 4 to 5, and everyone there needed needed similar quests, but not all the same. But everyone there, me included, wanted to stick around until everyone was ready for the mission to move up in rank. And when you do that, everyone has to take that separately. Like if we have to fight like if we have to fight like a Rathian, which is like a big green female dragon. And, you know, if that's one of the key quests, everyone gets it just by doing it once together. But when it's time to move up a rank and fight something like really big, like what's it called? It's this big, like, it's enormous dragon serpent, like a Lagiacarus is the name. Huge fight, very vicious creature. You have to do it one at a time. And everyone there was willing to wait until everyone did it. You know, like 3 people had to do that mission in order for everyone to move up to rank 5, and everyone stuck around to help each other get there. So very helpful, very cool online community. It's very simple. I'll say that. Don't expect like a big social function to it, but it's very easy to just jump into games, help people out, and get help yourself. So it's very fun to play with people, more fun to play with friends, and the more you do, the bigger the stuff gets, the more epic your character gets, the cooler the monsters get. And it's a game I've not been able to put down. I always say that, it's a grinding game. It is a grinding game. You will fight the same thing over and over to get all the parts for your armor and weapons and all that. But the more you fight it, the better you get at fighting it. So when you fight the stronger versions with new attacks and new abilities, you're better prepared, and you feel like now you're ready to fight these bigger ones. And it's not for everybody, but for me, it's just like spot on, and I am so hooked on this game. And to be honest, I'm playing it right now. I paused the game just because the mailman knocked on the door. So, yeah, as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm going to go back to that. And in fact, if anyone, tell me in the comments, because this is a brand new game. I've never done it before, but since I put in so much time on this game, I feel like I could review it. And if anyone would want to see a review of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, let me know in the comments. It might be the biggest joke of a game review ever, because I don't have a capture card. I'd probably have to borrow footage from the game or record it, like point the camera to the TV, which will look terrible. But I'm willing to try. Let's put it that way. So that's what's been taking up most of my time. If you're playing it, awesome. Maybe I'll see you there. I am still TJOmega there, so if you find one, that's me. And if you're just curious about the game, like I said, take a look at the link below. Try to catch Sean's streams. Check the game out. See it for yourself, because you never know if it. You really have to see it to find out if it's your type of game. But it's been so fun for me and so addictive and killing my free time. So, let's go to this, shall we? So, as I said, box from Negative. By the way, I love this shirt. Everyone asks me where I get the shirts. These are usually the one-day shirt shops you see. Mostly they come from T-Fury, Ripped, R-I-P-T apparel. Sometimes there's some others, Yet T. Actually, hang on. What's the name of the site? Dayoftheshirt.com. Dayoftheshirt.com has the links and previews up for the shirts are only on sale for 24 hours. Sometimes other sites offer older shirts from others. Like this is like the 3rd time this has been available, but they're only available for one day at any of these sites. So if you see it, grab it. And the shirts are usually pretty cheap too. I mean this shipped from the UK and it's only like 15 bucks, shipping included. And the ones like from T-Fury are like less. T-Fury and Shirt Punch is another one, are even less than that. So actually extremely cool. And that's where most of these little geek shirts I've been wearing come from. Alright, so, box from Negative. Negative imports toys as well. I wish he had warned me about that, because I can mark off his address on the paper. I can't mark off his address here. Let's see here. $90 worth of Power Ranger stuff. Oh, geez. What, 24? There's 24 or 21 of them. Good Lord. What did you buy? Come on. Oh, lovely. He sent me a box of Pocari Sweat. Lovely. That's my favorite soda out of Japan. Good old Pocari Sweat. Stupid shipping paper. Yeah, unfortunately the box cutter is actually far safer to cut with, so no chance. We've minimized the chance of me horribly maiming myself on air. Let's see. Oh, and apparently, oh. Here. Let's see. It's a random sheet of Japanese newspaper put on top. I'm not quite sure why, because everything else is bubble wrapped. Yeah. A shot of Japanese women, like middle-aged women. It's what AKB-47 is going to look like in 15 years. But to the meat of this, how do I do this? Because it's all individually bubble wrapped, and like, yeah, no, you can't tell what that is. Can't tell what any of this is. Ooh, actually, you'll get a bit of an idea from this. Go ahead. Yeah, see, opening the box is a little bit dramatic. Opening bubble wrap on air, not quite so much. Oh, that is beautiful. This is an Excellular. Come on, open up, open up. That's the changer from Bokenger. Oh, that is pretty. So that should give you a good idea of what else is in here. Let's see. Because that, I do believe, is the Go-Go Crane. We have this little tiny, little action figure version of Dive Voyager. What else is in here? The Go-Go Gyro. Let's see. Go-Go Dozer. Go-Go Marine. A little toy siren builder. Go-Go Drill. You can see where this is going. Go-Go Shovel. Ah, newspaper, English this time. Go-Go Mixer. Yeah. Go-Go Dumper. Yeah. Go-Go Jet. Oh my God. That is a lot of toys. I've said it in videos before, and for all of those who weren't paying attention then, I'm going to repeat it now, and I'm going to get this back out. Cut. The box is probably the most visual thing here. I am a Kamen Rider guy by trade, but I like my Super Sentai as well. To get it out there, Gokaiger, awesome. First one ever was Deca Ranger. Favorite one, well, hang on. Let's see, thoughts on Go Sager, crap. Thoughts on Go Buster, underrated. This is my favorite. So anyone who's followed me long enough, I'm sure I've mentioned it before. This is my absolute favorite Sentai. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I know I'm mumbling here. I'm just getting over this. This is incredibly cool. I didn't own any of the toys. Favorite Sentai. I didn't own the Changer. Didn't own any of the, for lack of a better term, Zords. Negative wanted, apparently wanted to trump anything anyone sent me before. So, I'm sure he's watching at this point. I mean, dude, seriously, I don't know where to begin saying thank you. This is, my God, this is incredible. This too. Jeez, I was so excited to get Daiboken. I almost forgot this was coming too. I barely have any of the Sentai Changers. This is like my third. Because the only ones I have is Go Buster and Go Kaiger. Oh man, I can't wait. I've been playing with this stuff all day now. Don't know where to begin. Normally when people send me stuff, I say, well, no, I can't promise a review because it's just, I've got so many things on schedule, I've got so many other things, and, I can't promise it. This time, yeah, I'm going to have to do something with this. So at some point, I'll see it. I know Bokenger is not everyone's favorite. I know a lot of people are adamantly anti-Bokenger, but I'm a very big adventure guy. I love, which is probably why I've been playing Monster Hunter so long. I loved the theme. I loved the designs and the monsters and the suits. I loved the multiple main villains. I loved the characters. Their take on some of the conventional ones, like our black and red, are kind of atypical. Or they're typical, I should say. But we had a very different pink. We had a pink ranger that packed assault rifles. Okay? If you don't love anything about Bokenger, love that. Everything hit me on that series. Absolute, positively my favorite. So this just blows me away. Just absolutely blows me away. Sincerely, thank you. I'm not going to know where to begin here. Yeah, I'm going to go play all day now. For those waiting for reviews, you're going to see a ton of Kamen Rider Wizard coming up. I've been building up toys to do a theme week. So you're going to see a lot. You're going to see Morphers. You're going to see Morphers. Staring at this too much. You're going to see belts. You're going to see weapons. You're going to see the Plow Monsters. You're going to see a bunch of stuff. All the rest of the stuff is as usual. I'm on track. Please don't ask about it. It comes when it comes. Though if it takes longer, go blame Negative, because he's given me more distractions. Oh boy. So, yeah, that's my little adventure for the day. I have to go kill a sandfish now. And then I have to break all this stuff out of its bubble wrap. So, hope everyone had a good April Fool's. Hopefully next year I'll be able to participate and get that big video out. And hopefully we will be doing something like this again soon, because I do have a very big idea in mind. I'm going to need your help for it. Watch the site for it. The next vlog I post is going to be about it. So once everything's set up, I'll let you know, because I'm going to need everybody's help. Everyone watching this, and more so, to make the next vlog, the next big plan, really, to come together. So tune in next time. Next time I sit down and talk with you guys, we're going to go all about it.